it's Anna, and I am here to share with you a project that I just made. I did do a process video of it. I went ahead and colored in all my images and had everything cut before I did the video because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do, but I didn't want it to take forever on the video. So anyway, I wanted to use these calendars, and couple of years ago, back in 2020, I did get a card from a friend that was beautiful, and it actually used a calendar, and it was like a tent card. So I wanted to make one and give it as gifts. So here's the tent part of it. This measures is 5 inches, and it's scored at 1 inch, and then there's 1.5 inch between here and 1.5 inch between here, and then 1 inch here. So it's 1 inch on each end and then centered right down the center of it to give it that little easel look. And it's just a standard card. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I just layered my mats inside of it, and I cut a little mat to go behind the calendar. The calendar has this nice board on the back of it, so it has some stability to it. And then I used this stamp set by Tailored Expressions, and I wanted to use this little guy here and Enjoy the Journey stamp. So I stamped it and I colored it with some Spectrum Noir markers. Again, I'm upstairs today, and I didn't have my Copics, so I used these, and these are the colors that I used here. And it turned out really good. I just stamped it with the My Favorite Things Extreme Black. And the cardstock that I used is by Tailored Expressions. It's their red cardstock. It's the Cherry Pop. And I used black 12 by 12 paper that I just cut down. So I think it was actually Basil or American Crafts, I'm not sure. And I just cut it down to size. I use Stampin' Up! White cardstock. It's a little thin for you to be using your alcohol marker, so you just be careful when you do use that. And as you can see right here, I made a mess. As you can see right here, I did use the 3M foam adhesive, and I like it because I can just cut it down to size and use bits and pieces of it. And so that's what I used there. I did use liquid glue, and I used my sewing machine just to add some stability around it. And you saw me include my base on here first, or the little, I call it the base, it's the bottom part of this. But just to add a little bit more stability to the structure of the tent card. The cardstock, or the pattern paper that I used, I just picked it up at Paper Anthology. I picked up the calendars from Paper Anthology. I think it was their last one that they had in stock. They weren't expensive. You get 10 of them, and it was like $3.50 for a pack of 10. So the paper that I did use is by Art to Be Artsy, and it's their Merry and Bright. Even it doesn't look Christmassy, so I figured it'd be really cute as a background on it. And here's the other side of it. There, so I thought that was really, really, really cute, and so I'm really happy that I used that. So I hope you guys like this tutorial, and if you want some measurements, I'll go ahead and include the measurements below and the scoring measurements for this little guy here. What I'll do is I'll actually also do a picture of the scoring lines for the base of it to go underneath your card. Like I said, it's just a normal card front, 8 1/2 by 11, cut in half and then folded in half, but it's cut to where it's like a tent where it stands up. So yeah, there you go. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll be back soon to share more things with you guys. Bye. Guys, as promised, here is the measurements for the bottom of the card, for the base of the card to create the easel. So you want to cut your cardstock, whatever color it may be. Mine is black at the moment. Is 5 inches by 4 1/4 inches. So this is going to be 5 inches long. Then when you do it at 5 inches long, you're going to score it at 1 inch, 2 1/2 inches, and then at 4 inches. So 1, 2 1/2, and 4 inches. And then you're going to take your base and you're going to score or fold this. That way you're just going to create like an accordion. So you're just going to fold it and fold this way, and then fold this way. And then this is going to be the base of your card that is going to create. Let me fold this like this. Does that make sense? Okay. Oops, sorry. Like this. Now that's better, right? Okay. So it's just going to, this part here and this part here is going to be glued to your card, so that way you can do it. So it's just going to be just glued in there. Okay. So, and I just lined it up, the fold lines with the bottom of my card here. So yeah. There you have it. If you have any questions, please ask. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And I'll be back soon. Bye.